Hello everyone, welcome to Fix McLean. Today we have a Dell E6320 laptop. I bought this laptop only for $30, which is 2400 Indian rupees from Facebook Marketplace. Now the laptop looks a little bit beaten up. As you can see, there are dents on the cover, and although I have cleaned up from the top, it still has nasty stains. So let me open it up. As you can see, it runs pretty well. It's running Windows 11, 25H2 or 24H2, whatever it is. And we have working keyboard, we have working touchpad. There are a pair of two mouse click buttons, one from the keyboard and another from the touchpad below the touchpad. As you can see, it is an enterprise laptop. So being an enterprise laptop, it has some special abilities. So we will explore them. But first, let me show you its configuration. So going to settings, system, about. Yeah, it runs pretty rough because it has limited configuration and it doesn't have recommended configuration to run Windows 11. So here we have 4 GB RAM. We have Intel i5 2520 processor, and it has a 320 GB hard drive inside. Okay, from the back, here is how it looks like. We have some screws missing, and I guess it turned off. No, it's still running. Let me turn it off and we'll open it up and see how it looks like from inside. So the laptop came with this battery. I tried to open it up and messed up its cover and nothing else. So I had to buy a new battery and a new Dell charger. This is the original charger. Flip it over. It has some special abilities, like we have swappable hard drive, as you can see, and only single screw holds the hard drive in the caddy, so it is easily replaceable. And from here, if I open it, it is a DVD writer caddy. Actually, it is a caddy without the controller board. If we had the controller board, we would be able to use another storage in here. We will look for that in future. And this is the battery. This is not Dell original battery, but this was. Now this laptop was totally discharged and the battery stopped working, and its controller board is right now in locked state, so we can't use it. So we'll see about that. If we can wake up this battery, then the battery looks fine. It takes the charge if we charge it from the externally. As you can see, we have hose. I tried to charge it up, but it didn't work. So yeah, we have this. Now by examining what I can see, the laptop's service tag is this, but it doesn't match with the service tag written in the BIOS. So must be the back cover has been replaced or been exchanged with any other laptop. And we have an original product key of Windows 7 Ultimate, but it only works with Windows 7. So let's start opening it up. First, removing the hard drive. Pretty easy. And we can open it up, the DVD writer bay, which is a caddy without the controller board. And to open it up, we have to look for any screws left in here. We have two screws. Now here is a connector. If you wonder, this is for the docks. Now back then there was docks to expand the laptop's adaptability. It also provides the laptop for some extra power instead of the battery. So here how it looks like, the back cover. We have to clean it up. And from first look, we have the CMOS battery. We have the 4 GB crucial memory. And let's start opening up one by one the screws. And I can see the fan is already very dirty. Now this palm rest is little bit crusty. It broke from here, so it needed some immediate attention. So I used some super glue to paste it up. Now let's open it up. It looks like some screws are in here, and yeah, we have. All the screws are removed now. Now we should pull out the palm rest. Still something holding it. Let's check. Oh dude, we have another screw. We have a flex cable in here. Let's open. And like this, it comes out right away. Here is the LVDS connector for display. Now we should be able to pull out the LVDS. Like so. I'm planning to take out the motherboard to clean it up properly. Looks like it's never been opened because I talked it out. Now it feels like I am about to strip this screw. So what I don't want. It looks like a card reader in here. If anybody knows what it is, put down in the comment. I'd like to know because I have no idea. So let's remove the speakers too. The speakers are still intact and I didn't find any damage. It's very hard to find good speakers from a 2016 laptop. It will come off after removing the motherboard. And we also have another screw in here. I don't know anything. We need to open it up or not. Let's remove it anyway. Okay, we can disconnect the speakers. Speakers are out. Now can I take out the motherboard? This is a very big motherboard. Let's pull it out carefully. And we also have a SIM tray in here. I didn't notice it earlier. So this laptop is a lot of surprise. Something is holding in there. Dude, don't tell me. These cables are going right through the hole of the motherboard. So we have to remove these cables. So there are total 5 cables in here going through the motherboard. Crazy design. I have to pull it up one by one from here. So now I think I can remove the motherboard. We have the DC jack released. Yeah, it's coming out. Let me check if anything is holding the board in here. It doesn't look like anything holding the board, but it's not coming out. It's really hard to open up this. This is a massive board. Now this thing plugs right in here. Crazy design. Never seen that. Okay, looks like we broke something. This piece was somewhere in here. We broke it. So we are done here. Now let's go to the motherboard. Now let's remove the fan. The thermal paste is crusty. It's not paste anymore. Let's open up the fan. And as you can see, the grills are jammed, so the fan was not throwing all the air from here. You know, thermal compounds are messy business. So I'd like to apply some Kapton tape over these capacitors so that we don't make a mess while removing the fan next time. Let's apply some thermal paste now. The chip is fully covered now. Now I'll put back the heatsink. Now after putting back the heatsink, I'd like to wiggle it a little bit so that we can clear the air gap between the chip and the heatsink. Tighten it up all the way down because it's spring loaded, no problem. So motherboard is ready to go back into the computer. Okay, there is a screw missing from here. I'd like to put one. Now let's put back the motherboard. Finally it fitted in. Electronic equipment are removed. Now we can go for a wet wash. The previous owner mentioned that he used some kind of cleaner which made it sticky because there was rubbery effect in here. So he used some solution which made it dissolve and made it sticky. It's not sticky anymore, but it's nasty. So let's give it a wet wash. Look at that. No stains anymore. Let's put everything back. Now let me tell you how did I clean it, because I was not able to show it on the camera. So what I did, I took some detergent powder and wet brush with wet brush. I just go over it 5 to 6 times. Then I used Scotch Brite to remove the rubbery stuff, and now as you can see, it's all clean. Yeah, some of the marks like volume up, down, and the mute button are gone with the Scotch Brite. They are barely visible now, but it's okay. It's clean now. It's not nasty anymore. So let's go and assemble everything back. I'll start with this one. See, there are little groove over here. Let's put the screws back. Done. Now, yeah, let's put back the touchpad. Yeah, a little bit dust in here, no problem. I guess it went over this. Let's just fit it in here. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's in place. This will go in here. Yeah, let's connect it first. It would be easier to connect it. Yeah, now. Palm rest is ready to be installed. I guess it was in here. This is a network enable disable switch. If we turn it off, the network connection will be disabled, like the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi. Okay, so we are good. Now it's time to put back this little thingies. They are water trapped in here. No problem. Not much in there. So now we have to put back the screws. So we have one screw short in here. Let's connect back this FPC cable. I'm just randomly installing the screws. I don't know which one goes where. There will be missing screws after installing everything. I'll put them back. So let's see. Okay, so we have keyboard screws. This will go through this. So these two screws will be the keyboard screws. And that's all. We have two screws for keyboard. Let me. It's done, clean. So we have screws. Let's see which one we need. M2.5 into 5, this one. Now we need to put back the keyboard. We are not missing any screws. Now let's put back the keyboard screws. So all the screws are installed, and we have this piece to put back. It will go like this first. Sweet. So we are done here. Now let's go back. Everything looks fine to me. Now it's time to put back the RTC battery. The hard drive. The empty caddy. And finally, the back cover. Now all the screws are missing off the back cover, so I got myself screws. I still didn't have these 4 screws which holds the hard drive in, so let's keep the hard drive for now swappable. Now let's put back the battery, and we are done. Let's turn it on. It's coming on. Restarting because the BIOS got resetted. And we have display. Now it is showing the error because the BIOS battery was removed. Let's tap F1 and it's restarting again. And now it's loading the Windows. Let's plug in the charger and do a diagnostic test. The charger is plugged in. Let's turn on the laptop and I'll keep hitting F12. And from here I'll go down and choose the diagnostics. And now it has started running the diagnostic test. Let's hit Y. It is a very good idea to run a diagnostic test because that ensures everything is connected and working properly. Okay, so the test has been completed and it passed all the basic tests. So we can say it's up and running. Let's hit OK and exit. And now it's loading the Windows. Thanks for being with me this long. Make sure you like and subscribe the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.